Hi guys, people have been starting to ask about things that have been going on in the house, and there has been a lot of things going on in the house. When we first got here, we had nothing going on. It was very quiet. It was very happy with the place, very calm, and we just did our work, and that was fine. But things started to change. I'd say about the second month we were here.
Once we started like painting and stuff like that.
Yeah, making changes around the house.
Yeah, that's when things started to change.
So
before that, though, everything just felt peaceful and serene.
Yeah, we never had any issues here, and to this day, it's still not a scary place. That's for sure. It's just interesting things happen. Some of them are annoying. Some of them are interesting. Nothing has been scary. It's always been just head scratching. So
yeah.
So why don't you start? Because more things happen to you than me. Because I spend more time out.
Yeah.
You're here more often.
Yeah. One of the first things that happened to me is I was sitting in the living room here on the couch, and I heard someone walking in the attic across here. And Kevin wasn't home. So when he got home, I told him about it. He just shrugged it off, you know.
Like I usually do.
Like he usually does, exactly.
So basically, you know, I'm used to Val seeing things and hearing things, so I don't not believe her. I just like, oh, okay, cool.
We got bad lighting.
So I was just came into the bathroom and started hearing footsteps above the bathroom. Just one starting from the door going that way. So then me, as usual, I got up and went to investigate. So went into the attic and there was nothing there. It was pretty cold up there, so and we didn't have a lot of stuff up there yet, so there was just nothing up there. So no animals, no nothing.
So another thing that happens in the living room, well, it's happened once, is the TV will turn itself off and then back on. And none of the remotes will be like under the animals or under me or anything like that. Kevin won't be here, so it's not him working a remote from another room or anything like that. It'll just go off. Not just like the Roku shutting off. This turns blue when it's on. This will actually go red and then stay off for a second or two and then come right back on. So, and it doesn't happen all the time, so it's not like a short circuit or anything like that. It just happened that once. So that was kind of strange.
One of the other things that happened in here about a month ago is I sat down to watch TV with Val, and it was getting really cold, and I had a breeze on the back of my neck. And it turned out that this window is open, and we closed it probably in November.
When we took the air conditioner out.
And nobody's opened that. There's been no reason to open it. It cannot be opened from the outside because it's about 10 feet off the ground. Also, when we were in this room one day, I think we may have actually have been live at the time. Were we? When we were sitting here talking, and then we just heard a voice off in this corner.
Yes. We hear voices pretty often.
So, didn't know what it said, just heard a voice. It sounded female, and just like it was trying to get our attention, which it did. We both looked over here.
At first, Kevin was kind of like, maybe it's the neighbors. Well, unless the windows are open in here, you cannot really hear the neighbors.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a little kid voice, so it wasn't the kids. And it was at night, so it couldn't have been the kids outside playing.
My normal reaction is to look for the source, and look to see if it's just something natural, just the way I am. So, and usually I'll just go, meh, if it could have been something, but if it's not, then we discuss it like we did. Other interesting thing is that we ran into the previous owner of this house.
The previous owner's granddaughter.
And she watched a couple of our videos and actually commented that nobody had died in the house.
But someone did die on the porch.
Someone died
A woman
on the
died
porch.
on the porch. So that's all that pretty much has gone on in here. And then the cat, mainly Nora and Angel sometimes, will sit here and kind of look up and around at everything and kind of look into both the rooms here, but won't go in. The other night I went to bed and Angel would not Angel would not stay in that room with me. For a good 20-30 minutes she would not come in that room. And then when she came in, I kind of had to coddle her until she was 100% comfortable in there. So, but we've been in the kitchen here and we've heard a woman's voice, a woman's laugh on several occasions. This light has gone on and off on its own for me. Kevin hasn't witnessed that. But the strangest thing that has happened to date so far is this door, and this has happened twice to me, has opened on its own twice. Kevin was in the living room the first time it happened, but he didn't see it happen. The second time, it was, I think it was in the middle of the night and you were asleep. And I got up, because I don't sleep, and I came in here and the door was open. And the outside door was open as well. So of course I'm freaking out looking for all the animals. They were all in the house. Do not know how it got opened or anything, especially since we've been pretty good at making sure it's locked every night.
Yeah, and it's cold. We don't leave it open at all.
Yeah, so don't know how that happened. But the oddest thing that has happened and the most recent thing that has happened is we were having dinner, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago?
I think it was 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago we were having dinner. We dished out our dinner, went into the living room and would eat dinner in front of the TV like we usually do. After dinner I come in here to clean up. I always wipe everything down. I went to wipe this countertop down over here, and Boomer's on the counter. We see this on the counter. It was not there when we were dishing out our dinner. Nothing has been set on this part of the counter. I usually keep this part
Clear like it is.
clear. We put our mail in here when we've got to take something to the mailbox. But this was on here. Now you would think that it looks like the gray paint that we painted the living room. However, if it was paint, it would come off. This is not coming off. And if you look at it, it looks like the fingertips of the 4 fingers and this part of your palm.
So,
We don't know what it is, where it came from, how it got there.
but it won't come off.
It won't come off, and it wasn't there when we dished out our dinner. 30 minutes later, it was there. No rhyme, nor reason. So we will be doing diaries as the time goes on and keeping track of things that go on in our house. So we will keep you guys informed of any new and exciting incidents that go on here in the house, and if we do an actual investigation, you guys will be the first to know.